Hey, welcome to my channel where I've lost 175 pounds with keto and carnivore. Thank you for watching. Happy Easter! There's my weight. Easter morning. We'll see how we're going through the week. Bye. Hello. I know you'd asked what kind of foundation and powder I use. It's CoverGirl Outlast All Day Ultimate Finish Foundation. So Walmart. Well, I get on Amazon because I don't want to drive to the Cape Walmart. I got a new one that I need to open. That's what it looks like. So I use that first. And I like a brush. But I used to not use a brush. When I worked at the hospital, it would last 12 hours. Well, I think I might have had to put a little powder on in between time if I really cared, like if I had an event to go to. But the stuff stays really well. But just cheapo. I say cheapo. I mean, I know there's cheaper brands, but not the fancy kind that you have to go to a special store for is what I mean. You know me. I'm all about whatever I can use, and I'm like down to the end, so I have to poke in the corners to get some product on my brush. But let me tell you, for a while, my sweet cousin was selling Unique, and so I bought it, and I liked it, and I still have some of their stuff. I got my sculpting stuff that I use for bronzer and highlight. It's still from that, and I like it. I just go buy it from somebody else because she doesn't sell anymore either. That, and then my blush is still from that. But anyway, so my cousin, she was selling it, and she was under somebody who, I mean, the lady, talk about an influencer. Her retired her husband so that he could be her assistant. I mean, so that's how much money she was making. Now, I don't know. I'm out of the community, so I don't know. And I mean, it was a community. So I don't know if those people are still selling or not. But hang on. Making sure. I'm just making sure y'all are still on, because if I'm talking to myself and jibber jabber, I'm gonna be mad that I did all that jibber jabbering. Anyway, but yeah, so I decided that I was gonna be like her, and I was gonna make all kinds of money. But it was one of those multi-level marketing things. No offense if you do them. I don't. After that, that was all I needed was that one time. Anyway, because you have to buy or sell a certain amount of product every single month. If you don't, then you have to buy it if you still want all the perks. And I did. Oh boy, I did. So I'm a sucker. Let me just tell y'all that. If you haven't figured that out yet, I am a sucker. And so I had honestly gotten my credit card paid down quite a bit. And then I got into that. And hang on. I'm using highlighter, this little highlighter. These are things I learned, while I was selling, so I wasn't all for lost. You highlight like a little triangle area right in here above where and I do my eyes too, especially if I don't use eyeshadow. And then there's another one that's like for this spot. It's got a little bit of a sparkle to it, and then right here, and then right here. Anyway, so now I just go online to buy this. But yeah, so I ended up spending a bunch of money that I shouldn't have. Isn't that the way it goes in life? Now I'm using the dark one. I don't know which contour, I think is what it's called. Anyway, and if you want your nose to look narrow, you put a darker shade on the sides of your nose. And then if you want that pouty look, you're supposed to put a little bit under your lower lip. And then to define your cheek line or your chin line, And then to define your cheek, to make your cheeks look sunken in a little bit, you know, like the skinny girls have. There you go. That's your little lesson. But other than that, my powder. It is CoverGirl Clean Powder Foundation for normal skin. I think I got another one of those too. Oh, here it is. I always buy ahead. I always keep one ahead because I don't go, my Walmart doesn't have it, so I go on Amazon and buy it because, like I said, I'm too lazy to go buy it. But again, CoverGirl. If I had bought this before I quit selling, which I quit about 3.5, maybe 4 years ago. So I've got some of this old makeup that I'm still using. So I'm like, hey, my face ain't gonna rot off. If it's old, let's hope it doesn't rot off. But if it does, remind me. Whenever I say, man, my face is rotting off, y'all, remind me that it's because I'm using this old stuff. I do also have, this is an eyeshadow from them. Super, super light. And I like it for the interior corner of my eye. It kind of brightens it up. I have hooded eyes, and I never could figure out like what the best way to do for them was. Oh, I know there's tons of videos, and I've watched them, and so I just kind of do my own thing for my hooded eyes. And what hooded eye means is, let me get you up real close here, so I can see. See how you cannot see okay, you see my lid right down here, but when I open my eye, you cannot. My dad had to have surgery for his because his pushed his lid down so far that he couldn't open his eyes all the way. So I don't know if mine are at that stage yet or not. But anyway, so yeah. But that's what hooded eyes are. So when I do my eyeshadow, I just kind of figure out, I don't know, I stick it on however I want to, and I don't really worry about it. I when I was young, you did your lid a different color from your brow. Well, when you got hooded eyes, that's not something you can do. So what I do is I do one, like a light color in the corner of my eyes, and then a medium color in the middle of my eye, like this section. I just do a medium color. And then I do a darker color, which I'm about to put on. I'll do a taupe, like kind of on the outer edges. Not a whole lot. This is the cheapy Walmart eyeshadow, which is perfectly fine. But Walmart eyeshadow is not very pigmented. So it means you have to go back and pick up the color multiple times. Which, in the end, is that any cheaper if you have to use 3 times as much? I don't know. Do I care? No. Because I care about what I'm spending in that exact moment, more so than what I'm spending over the long haul. So, now. All right. So then I go in with another brush, and I go do, just kind of blend it a little bit better. Now listen, I cannot wear mascara to the church. I physically can, but I cry almost every single Sunday. So no mascara that will run down my face to church. I know my mascara is supposed to be waterproof, and it's all fine and dandy. I don't want to test it out. I don't want to come out looking like a raccoon. So, like I said, I'm sure it is waterproof. And it's the one I used to sell. And it was known for being waterproof, but I ain't trying it out. This is just a eyebrow brush or eyeshadow brush, and I just like kind of smoothing out my eyebrows. Sometimes, I could do that. Let me find it for y'all. Hold up. Hold them horses. Oh, I got a clear mascara. I can use this clear mascara. Sometimes I use this on my eyebrows. If they're a little bit wild, I'll do this. See if you can see this. I'll just run it across them a little bit. It just helps them stay tamed. Anyway, so then I'll put this clear on my eyelashes. This is the kind of weather, I told y'all I take 2 allergy pills every day, every night at bedtime. This is the kind of weather now, every morning before I put my makeup on, I keep it right here. I keep Equate Eye Allergy Relief Drops. Every morning I need them because it's bad. So then after I do this is if I'm trying to look fancy. And since it's Easter, I want to look extra nice. So then I have CoverGirl. This is the Clean Professional Translucent. So this is a translucent powder. So after I'm done, I just kind of blot it over everything just to kind of give it that final seal of approval. Just a finishing look. All right. Hey, look what I forgot to show y'all. My mom owned a Christian bookstore when I was a kid. And so she engraved, I hope you can see it because I can't see that far. Am I showing you the right spot? Yeah, right there. My mom had her Christian bookstore. So where we lived, there was no Christian, you couldn't buy Christian anything. There wasn't the internet then. You know, I was 5, so people didn't have the internet back then. And so in our area, there was nowhere for people to buy Christian stuff. They had to order directly from the manufacturer. So my mom and my cousin who lived across the street, his mom, which is, I guess, my mom's cousin's wife. Anyway, they decided they wanted to open up a Christian bookstore. They knew that it was not going to make money for a long time, but it was their way of doing a ministry. So they did, and so my mom engraved Bibles and she did at the house because their bookstore was so small. Hey, this lipstick is one I picked up at that cheapie. We have a place called Dense Makes Sense. This is Milani. Let me see. The color is, hang on, let me see. Hopefully it don't pour out. I'm going to be so mad. Plush. Plush Luxu or Lux something Plush. It does not last as long as my other, but I like the color. So I can take it with me and re-put it on later. It's a matte one. I don't know where you get it. Milani. Okay, let me double check and make sure. Plush Luxux. That. Plush. Here, how do I spell it? Plush Lux. Oh, look, that's a D. Plush Ledoux. Boy, that's fancy. Plush Ledoux. Anyway, so that's a color lipstick I just got. So yeah, so my mom had a Christian bookstore when I was a kid, and so she used to print the Bibles for people if they wanted their name on them. So, all right, I'm going to go on and get breakfast, and I'll see you in a little while. I'm making my breakfast, and I'm going to have, each of those is half a piece of bacon. So I'm going to have 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs. So I ended up getting an Apple Watch because my Fitbit died. Now look at this screen. That is a screen option. Look at the little puppy dog. I tap him and he does a little face. Look, isn't that great? That is so me, a puppy dog. So, I don't know if any of y'all watch Cowboy Kent Rollins. He has a pretty good video about keeping eggs from sticking in your cast iron. And sometimes mine do and sometimes they don't. But I'm going to show you what trick he taught. If I can find a little cup. he said you take just about a couple tablespoons of water and you pour it around the outer edge of the egg. And then you let them cook. So I'm going to let them cook and we'll see if it works. Okay, it's been 2 minutes, so let's see. I did it yesterday and they worked really well. They stick a little. Oh, I broke one. Yeah. Sorry, Cowboy Kent Rollins. I better go back and watch his video. But doesn't seem like it did it quite as well as his did. But that's all right. I do follow the Brenda Gant method. And I think he might have covered his. But anyway, I do follow the Brenda Gant method. Oh, shoot, fire. I broke that one scooping it. For cleaning it, I like this. After she's all done cooking and gets all of her bits out of it. Because I like these bits. Oh, hang on, let me do that because I hate the way this sounds on the video. Hold on. While it's good and hot, she pours water onto it. And then kind of scrapes her spatula across it a little bit. And it deglazes it. And ever since I've been doing that, man, cleaning my cast iron has been a dream. So I just do that and kind of, and don't lecture me about getting cast iron hot and water and soap and all that stuff. I don't want to hear it. So save that message. Don't type it to me because I'm gonna still do what I'm doing. So, all right. So now I'm gonna wash this. But if you notice, I totally forgot to salt and pepper my eggs, so I'll do that. But that's my breakfast: 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs. Also, after my cast iron, after I wash it with soap and water, I put it back on my stove top for about 15 minutes. And I put it on medium until it dries out. And then I put it up when it cools off. Look at those fun Easter eggs. My mama made those with some food coloring and vinegar. That's what we're going to have one of those. They're boiled eggs. And I've got my pulled pork, my baked jicama, my green beans and rutabaga, and my bega salad. And over here is my pasta salad. We'll see what Judith thinks.
And my daughter brought it all to my house for Easter dinner, lunch.
Yeah.
So we're fixing to partake of her stuff. Happy Christmas. And it is. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're talking. I want you to taste each thing.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm going to start with the green bean.
yeah, that's the safest. I mean, it's a green bean.
Yeah.
Now taste that big old hunk of rutabaga that was baked with the green beans.
Oh.
Don't burn yourself. We're going to see. We'll judge by your face.
It's good.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I know. So now the baked jicama. That's that one.
Okay.
Okay. Just kind of like baked beans, but kind of not. Just its own little whatever. Kind of has like a barbecue-y.
I taste the sweet in it.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you said that, Leslie, I believe you said it doesn't taste sweet. I taste sweet.
Yeah. Now, the last one, what is that one? I forgot. The pulled pork. Well, that one. That you just can't go wrong with pulled pork. It might need a little more barbecue sauce.
Very good.
Now, try the Italian. Yeah, that one. That's the
pasta salad.
Yeah, the faux pasta salad or pasta-less salad.
What is this?
That's the spaghetti squash, probably.
That white?
No. Hang on, let me see. Bring it up.
Did you put an egg in it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, we'll leave that.
Eat around that one.
Yeah.
It's mozzarella cheese.
Oh, well,
yeah, you want that for sure.
Yeah, that'll be good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there we go.
Good. Very good also.
All right. Now, Oh, you haven't had a bite of that yet. Yeah. This is the rutabaga salad, although you've had a bite before. So.
Yeah, this is like potato salad.
Yeah.
Rutabaga.
Yeah. So.
I know this is good. I've had this before.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So that's her. And then I'm going to eat one of her boiled eggs over here too. All right. Bye. So I'm home and my supper is basically the same stuff I had for lunch. Some green beans and rutabaga salad, baked jicama, and pulled pork. So I'm just having the same stuff I had because I was trying to get everything packed up for the week and for the lunches and stuff. So these are kind of the leftovers. All right. Have a good day.